Hey guys, it's Elliot here, and I'm giving you guys my day trading strategy I use in the markets. It's easy to copy, and when you watch this video, you should be able to copy it too.
Welcome, it's Elliot here, and I want to thank you guys for joining my course. This training session is going to be day trading. The way I teach it, I only day trade the SPY. I don't day trade anything else. Day trading is a risky game, and I rather trade something that it moves throughout the day, but not too volatile to where I could kind of predict it and be able to make money that way versus trading like a stock or another ETF that I don't follow like that. So the reason why I trade the SPY is because I've been trading the SPY for over a decade. So I know its movements and patterns well, and I have a good feel for it. And it's still the same strategy, mean reversions. And that's what I do. I look for highs and lows and try to wait for it to reach back in the middle or even back to its previous high or low. So let's do this day trading strategy. So we're on a 1 hour time frame, and let's start here. This is Monday. Okay, so Monday opens up 9:30. I never trade at 9:30. I wait till at least 30 minutes after the market's been open so I can have a feel for direction. So market open, it's bullish, right? You see this where it's closed, but to Thursday, it's around here. So it went up here, back down here, up back here. While I see this very bullish candle, in my mind, oh, it moved up this high, there has to be some pullback. So I would be looking for a sign to show it's getting ready to pull back. Boom. Red candle forms at 11:30. You can get in at a sell, or you can just get in while this candle is forming because you're day trading and you can't have the perfect entry, and you just ride it for a little bit. You don't have to ride it throughout the whole day. When you're day trading, you're scalping, you just want to get quick movement. You get in, you get a 10, 15, 20%. You get in and you get out. You don't want to, and this is how I day trade. Everybody has their own strategy. But for me, day trading, I don't stay long. I don't risk a lot of money. I risk a low amount, and I'm aiming to get a quick 10, 5. I'm aiming to get a quick 10, 20, 30%, and I'm out. Because day trading is a quick way to blow your account. It's not a way, you can gain money day trading, but you also have to remember every time you click that mouse, you're risking your capital. So do you want to risk your money every single day? If you're going to do that, I say move smaller, meaning bring your risk down. So I would day trade with $1,000, 500, 200. Everybody has a different bankroll. If you're a millionaire, you might day trade with $10,000. Everybody's on a different level. You just have to understand your level and trade responsibly. So back to the strategy. I would open up, never trade until it's past 10 o'clock so you can get a feel for direction. So you can see around here, this is 10:30, but this candle opens at 10:30. So at 10, it will still be around here. And you're just looking, you're like, you know what? Maybe it was peaking up and down here. And you say, you know what? I'm going to go on a sell. Or you wait till this candle forms. You see it play out. Then you jump in on a sell and you ride it through here. Now let's go to the previous day. This was Friday, 9:30. It opened here, went down, rolled all the way back up, came back down. So what does this mean? Like, This is what the SPY does. It goes up, down, back up. So this is determines where did you put your position. I will tell you here, but hindsight's 2020. So to be honest, you wouldn't know what to do on this day. You wouldn't know what to do. Like, it opens here, it comes all the way down here. Actually, no, you would buy a buy because this is a low. This is a low. Look at this. You would buy a buy here because you're like, you know what? It done tanked all the way right here. I'm hoping it'll come back up. But this is, once it's around here, I wouldn't say short it. Even though the short worked, I wouldn't have seen it. At least for me personally, I wouldn't see it. I would expect it to touch here. And that's exactly what it did after hours. It opened here, but that's one way. Now let's go to the next day. At 9:30, bullish. If you look, this is why it's very interesting. It went bullish. You know what? I'm taking the sell. If you brought the sell, you would have made money. If you brought the buy, you would have made money. It's because it was a choppy candlestick. I believe these are called dojis. It went up and down, and this basically saying the market didn't know where it wanted to go. And as you can see, these are all candles where there's not clear direction. So you would just stay out the market after that. Okay. Let's go back here. All of this choppy. Since we're going back to previous, you see all of this. I would only be looking for shorts because this was where it was. It opened up here. So this Friday, I'm only looking for shorts. It opens here. I'm looking for the short. 2:30, short. I wouldn't look for the buy. And once again, like I said, day trading I view it differently than most people. But I'm not big on day trading. I do day trade, but I don't think that's the way to really make big money and let your money grow in the market. But I still day trade myself. And that's it. My day trading strategy is just trying to ride the wave to where you think the market's going to go. You risk what you can lose. Don't risk too much money day trading, because taking those losses in a row will end up having your account deleted, and not deleted. End up having all those losses in a row. You might blow your account, and next thing you know, you don't want to trade anymore. You think trading is a scam. But in my opinion, like I said, you're risking your money every time you click that mouse and put a trade in. So you have to think about that. That's my reason why I don't like to day trade with large amounts of money.